like these things. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Schweiger.
Schwarzenegger.
Gesundheit.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
What is happening? We are at another week of news and reviews. A lot of stuff this week. Not as much Transformers stuff, but I looked up some other things. So I mean, there's a good chunk of stuff this week. So yeah, this is, what are we on? Episode 10. Good start. And a strong way to end the year with some of this stuff. So kind of like what we always start off with. We start off with some Transformers news. So first thing, entertainment. So like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Earthspark's back. So it looks like they're doing like a 2-part special, like little mini movies. I didn't hate this show. It was fun. It was a good thing, to it's something for the kids, get the younger generations involved in Transformers. Sadly, the toys weren't that great, and the toys are still kind of trickling out, like the deluxes. But yeah, that's supposed to be premiering soon on Paramount Plus. So I don't have that anymore. Next up, we have teases from Robosen. So on December 4th, which is, what is that, next on this recording, it is next Thursday. So we've still got a whole another week and a half. But if you kind of look at that silhouette, it's clearly Soundwave. So that was what was rumored was the next Robosen project. Next up, we have some teases from Takara on their next Missing Link, Age of the Prime and Studio Series stuff. Now, most of this stuff we've already seen through Hasbro, but it looks like we're probably getting a Devastation repaint of that Bumblebee, the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. And then the Missing Link should be the Diaclone version of Ultra Magnus. Next up from Takara, we have some of these mini G1 package keychains. So this is, you could be like the little boo-boo collectors and put these on your backpacks and stuff. Let's see. Next up, there is in-hand pre-production. These aren't final products. This is the 30 DLX Rise of the Beast Mirage. So these are actually test shot. So you can kind of see where they are in development of this figure, and then it comes with a little mini. Oh, I forget the character's name now, but his little suit where he took the parts from Mirage, and then here's a few more kind of comparison of the Optimus and the Bumblebee. So it's looking good. And then the DLX is their smaller one. It's like more of like a 6-inch like scale, like a 1/12. Well, not technically true 1/12, but next up from Blocky Wheels, they sent out some promo images of their Optimus Prime with trailer, roller, and repair drone. I haven't heard any information on how we're going to get this in the U.S., but if they're showing promotional images like this, it's coming. But this is not just the trailer. This comes with Optimus as well. As you can see on this slide, you can either do like the spoiler kind of like IDW look, or you can kind of do the more traditional smokestack. So this one I might have to pick up. And this is a complete kit. The cab is die cast. So looking forward to seeing how I can get that in hand. More from Blokees. This is their classic class. Some promotional images of their classic class Bumblebee. We saw some of this last week, and then after the video dropped, they dropped more images of it. And here's some more promotional image. It looks really good. Not sure if I'm kind of all in on the classic class. So let's see when these get in the States. And then also they showed promo images of their Dark of the Moon Megatron. Sadly, like the Superman, they did soft goods, and this guy's not getting soft goods, and he just looked kind of badass with his cloak, and we're not getting that. I would have hoped in classic class we would have got that, but it doesn't look like we're getting it. But here's some more promotional images. And I think this was probably one of the better looking designs of Megatron throughout the live action, the Bayverse stuff. So might have to pick this guy up as well. Next up, we're moving on to third-party Transformers news. First things first, DNA teased another kit for their Devastator. So I'm not sure who this is going to be, but the way that they're hanging hanging him up there like that, it might be I don't know, related to it, but we'll see. And then next up from Transformers Dreamwave, they showed off final product images of their tidal wave. Now this tidal wave is sized. It's almost, so it's supposed to, like, if anybody got the what was it Legacy tidal wave, like pieces of it came off, and you couldn't keep the robot in full form to plug in the pieces with the Armada Megatron and Galvatron. So this one is more sized with the Hasbro version, and can come apart and fit with the Hasbro Galvatron and Megatron. So this might be a good option to pick up, so you can keep your Titan class tidal wave intact. Let's see. Next up, we have Galaxy Toys. So they teased. These are final images of their Seekers. Now they had teased like pre-production, like gray models earlier in the year, and these will be coming soon. Now these are micro scale, sort of like Dr. Wu. So they'll probably scale well with those. I've heard a lot of good things about their reflector that came out a few weeks, a month or so ago. I know a lot of people didn't like their Optimus Prime, but it seems like they're improving as they move along. So if you're in the micro scale, check these out. Also, they look really good with your Titans from Hasbro. See, and then now we have, so these are final images of Lasercat Toys Bruticus. So this is what they'll look like full color. Now these are like the chibi style design, and these guys transform from robot to alt mode to combined mode. And then, yeah. And then here's a comparison with the other two combiners they have in production, the Volcanicus and Predaking. So looks good all together, but I don't know if I'll get into these or not. Next up, Dreamstar Toys revealed final product images of their Mixmaster, and then how he looks in combined mode. And I know we've talked about Dreamstar a while. If you've looked at anything on their Superion, had a lot of QC issues. I've not heard a lot of negativity about this, but to be honest, I haven't really watched any reviews of how they're doing on quality of this. But another Devastator to add to your collection if you must. But it's stylized, so I mean it is different. And we have another update from Star Toys and their Loud Pedal and Road Rage. Just some pre-production samples, kind of working on getting the color. They've some updated images of the face designs. They kind of changed the Road Rage face a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some more polished final images before these things start to ship out, but I haven't seen an estimated ship date. And then next up, this is MMC's Ocular Mass Forte, their version, a masterpiece version of Ramhorn. Now, so we've seen the TFCon exclusive, so you can kind of see the little bit difference here. So where the weapons were like a more back metal gold, the retail release is just a flat painted gold, maybe more animation looking, but here's some better images of his weapons. So those that missed out on the TFCon exclusive, don't worry, this one should be in a easier availability. Next up, TF Source showed off their VIP exclusive Colorverse. God dang, we got more Make Toy Seekers coming. This is MTRC 15 Blood Clot. So this was like a Black Friday VIP exclusive. And I think there's only like 100 to 200 of these. And it's already sold out. But I mean, that's really limited. So, I mean, that's probably about how many people are collecting all these Seekers. So good luck trying to find this on the aftermarket. Let's see. Next up, King Toys showed final product images of their Sortion. So this is like their pseudo Insecticons. So the first two Insecticons were really close to the G1 stuff, but this one kind of goes off the rails and it's more like Beast Wars Scorponok design because it's a scorpion. So I don't know if they're not I mean, they did a bombshell, a shrapnel. I mean, I don't know why they just didn't go with kickback, but this is the direction that they went. Let's see. Next up from X Transbots, they teased images from their factory of their almost complete Toy Deco Scavenger, and then a couple days later, they posted final images of the Toy Deco Scavenger. So this kind of give you an idea of everything that it comes with, and yeah, so there's that. And I mean, we're Devastator heavy, right? So why not show a Prow from Dreamstar Toys? Oh, Prow. A Mustang Prow? So Dreamstar Toys showed these pre-production gray model images of their Prow because he can combine with their Devastator. And there's a few images of him in this chest. So if anybody paid attention to IDW, Prowl became part of Devastator in the comics. And so Dreamstar Toys is doing that. Let's see. And next up. So is anybody looking for deals? So Fans Hobby is doing a Black Friday sale on their site. Starts on November 22nd. So it's already started and it ends on December 1st. But you can see you can the more you spend, the more you get off. So, and then let's see. Next up, check your Walmarts because we showed this a couple weeks ago. But this is their 2-packs. They're cellophane 2-packs, but they're not going to be available till 11/28. So Black Friday. Good luck. Happy hunting. Some of these are probably worth picking up. Like, I mean, it's weird that they're already doing like this year's combined team from the aerial bots. That one might be a hot one to get. And then also we got Black Friday sales on Amazon. All sorts of like some exclusives, just some recent wave stuff. Well, not recent, but I mean that Fireflight. I mean, it was this year, so look your deals up on Amazon. So next up we have non-Transformer news. First, we'll start off with G.I. Joe, and they coming from Hiya Toys. So this is their 4-inch line, like 1/16. I'm off with my numbers, but so this is their version of an Alley Viper, and I'm kind of digging this design. A lot of their stuff is sort of similar to the classified. This one kind of pulls away from it a little bit. I mean, the armor, like the shin guards and stuff like that, is sort of similar, but I like how the helmet, like the face mask, like has almost like a horns look to it. So I'm not into this stuff, but I dig the design. And next up, we have Super 7 released their next wave of reaction figures. And this wave has a Snake Eyes that glows red, a winter Arctic themed Scarlet, a Mara from that episode, and then Cobra Commander and a more like with his cape and scepter. So I am not in on any of this Super 7 reaction stuff. I feel like O-Ring should, there's people that collect it, so good luck picking these up. See, next up we got Marvel, not Legends, but Mezco Toys showed off their leader, and it went up for pre-order last week. So I guess it's a good pairing since the Hulk went up prior to that. And then here's some of his accessories. I'm not big into Mezco. I don't like the whole aesthetic look to it. It reminds me of that's that line from the 70s. Gosh, I can't. My brain is starts with an M as well. Migo. Jeez Louise. So it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but I know there are folks that are into it, and I'm glad you guys got your leader. Next up, Ramen Toys dropped a bunch of photos this week, and I think they have a live stream planned during Black Friday. So this is their not Battle Bones from Masters in the Universe. And this thing is a beast, literally. And you can kind of see it has the ribs can swap out for a more clip, like a traditional look, where you can clip on your action figures. So pretty interesting. Next up, they showed their CAG 2.0 update, which is a thing that you can put in the McFarlane Batmobile, 89 Batmobile, to upgrade it to fit 1/12 scale. So this one's shown with the SHF 89 Batman. So you can make it a 2-seater. And then here's kind of how it looks in the Batmobile. And here's some more internal images. So cool for you Batman fans that can actually make your McFarlane Batmobile true to the scale we all love, not the McFarlane scale. Next up, we have some new stuff from Pants Hobby. So these are final images. Well, yeah, they're VEA 02 accessory pack. So this pack can fit on their Not Fang that's coming out. And it also can fit on their their Air Eagle. So this is the Arctic Shadow Hawk, and you can fit this kit on that as well. And then Fans Hobby also showed off final images of their VE was it 03, 04? They're not Fang. And I really like the look at this. So it's funny, it's like, one of the things we all know about the Fang is the red like cage that goes around the exhaust. And it's funny how they strategically didn't put that on any of the promo images, but you can kind of see in the parts breakdown, we get it. So I definitely will probably pick this up and not display it without the canopy. But it's a good substitute till Hasbro. They have to produce the Fang, right? We're going to get the Fang for the classified. Let's see. Next up, we have some news from Street Fighter. So, Storm Collectibles, Storm Arena posted images of 2 more repaints to this Ryu and Ken. And these are from the Street Fighter 3-0 or 0. Yeah, 3-0. Or Street Fighter 03. So these were very limited. I think it was like 500 pieces, 200 pieces, and you could only get them at this show in Hong Kong. So good luck if you're going to be in every repaint of this mold, because these guys are probably going to be a pain in the butt to get. I think it's funny how everybody's hopping off of Jada and hopping on the Storm. It's like I have the Storm figure, but these hoes ain't loyal. And good luck finding these repaints. And speaking of Jada, their pre-order for E-Honda was announced, and it went up on Monday the 24th. So yesterday at the time of today at the time of this recording, yesterday at the time of this airing. So he went up on Big Bag, Entertainment Earth, all the sites that is known to get Street Fighters, but I think this guy looks good. And that image of him just planking, I know it's, it was one of his moves in the game, but it looks funny that just how they did it. It looks different in the game when you're actually performing the move. But then he comes with his hand effect thing, which is cool. So it looks a lot better than the Chun-Li effect, the leg effect. But so next up, it's like, I want to try to cover as much as I can. So it was kind of cool finding these images. So this is the Infinity Studios Heavy Mecha Gypsy Danger. So these are in-hand images. So I think this is like on I know I saw it up on BBTS. It might be sold out on BBTS. But so this should be coming soon if we got in-hand images of this. But this is like a fully articulated Gypsy Danger. And then you can kind of see it paired with the leather back. Well, no, this is a different. Oh, sorry. This is a different image. So this is Ling Huan Pacific Rim leatherback. So this is another just Pacific Rim action figure that's coming out. These were in-hand images, so these should be coming soon. And this thing looks really good. The details in it, especially with the mouth, it almost looks like it lights up. I can't tell if it has a light up feature, but you can kind of see it paired with their Gypsy Danger. And I think I put some of these out of order. So this is back to the Infinity Studios Gypsy Danger, so you can kind of see all the accessories with it. See, next up for Godzilla, Hayatoy Catch Grab, everybody's saying. So this is their second coming of this this Shimo, but this is the Frostbite Blast. So this one's coming with the blast effect, which I noticed in a lot of the comments that when I posted this, they were not happy with their. This was just a money grab from Haya doing another one of these. Let's see. Next up for non-Transformers Blokees, Blokees teased their Spider-Man, let's see, Marvel Hero Galaxy Series 5 Across the Universe. This is kind of the lineup of the whole wave. And then there was actually in-hand images. So they're getting these in hand in over in Asia right now. Some good images of all the figures. I really like how they kind of put Miles and Spider-Gwen together in some of these photos. And then here's kind of a group of them. You know, so next up is Hot Toys. I really don't pay a whole lot of attention to 1/6, but when I saw these images of this 1977, the Japanese Spider-Man, I was like, that's pretty cool. Just how the kind of look that the detail they get in on this. But the thing that stole this week, just in toy news for me personally, and just was this Art 1/6 I almost said Rise of the Beast. The Dark Knight Rises Catwoman. Like the way they got the likeness of her face, almost looks a little bit cross-eyed. It's really uncanny. I don't know what it is, but the Anne Hathaway looks. This is a hot looking action figure, that's for sure. I mean, she was hot in the movie, but I think they did a real good job of like getting her face. And this has rooted hair. I mean, I have the 1/12 Dark Knight Rises Batman, and they're supposed to be doing her in 1/12 as well. If they can do this at a 1/12 scale, a face looking like that, yeah, that's going to be a buy for sure to pair with that Batman. But I mean, just the look on her face. It looks even better with the mask. Like the eyes don't look as weird, but comes right off the screen. There's some more images. And then here's kind of like the accessories and parts and the different hands that she comes with. And the stand. Really good looking action figure. I don't know when these go up for pre-order, if they've already went up for pre-order or not, but stay tuned. So yeah, that's all I got for this week. I appreciate everybody for watching. If you could like this video, subscribe, comment, let me know what your favorite reveal was this week, or just news that was shown off this week. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to to throw up on here. And I mean, I try to pay attention to what's going on and post this stuff throughout the week on my other socials. So check me out on Instagram. You know what? Hold on. Check me. I'll for those that are watching. So check me out on Instagram. Scan right here. Check me out on X. You can scan that. I have my own Facebook page. Get me up to 100 followers, and I'll start streaming live on there. Scan that, and then you can scan this for TikTok. That's so I'm posting news on all those social medias. It's all Talib1980_collects. Links will be in the bio. Also, check out my reviews. I do 2 a week. Tuesday, and then usually they drop at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, Transformer Tuesday. Fridays is Action Figure Fridays. I am live streaming on Saturday evenings. The time, it's going to be either between 10 and 11 o'clock. It all depends when I get off work. Maybe I should just do it at one time, but I kind of like going around 10. But sometimes if I work late, I won't be home till we won't be able to do it till around 11. So those are real fun. We've just been kind of like BSing and talking about movies. So come tune in on that on Saturdays. There'll be shout outs or mentions when that'll happen. Also, I'm part of the Figure Fight Club channel. Check that out every Monday. We do Decepticast, me and my co-host Anna. We talk Transformers news. So a lot of this stuff is the same stuff that's on there as well. And then Tuesday night we do open mic night, and then Friday night's our VIP show where we bring a guest in to interview. And by the time this drops, the Decepticast episode had Patriot Prime reviews. So if you haven't watched it live, go back and check that out. I'm looking forward to being able to talk to him, and that's all I got. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and peace.